New overseas footage from Game of Thrones. Let's break it down. So the first thing we see is Daenerys and her people in Dragonstone and coming down some sort of steps. Now, I don't know if this is when they're just entering Dragonstone, or I don't know if this is exactly where they're searching for some type of dragon glass. They do have torches and stuff, but I can't see them being dangerous, because if it was a dangerous situation, Daenerys would not be in the front. So obviously it's something that they've already been there before, and maybe quite possibly they're looking for some dragon glass down in the catacombs of Dragonstone. Alright, now we see Daenerys, and she's doing what she normally does, and that is disrespect Stannis Baratheon and the Baratheons by taking down the banners of the one true king. And I understand why she's doing it, but doesn't mean I have to like it. We also see here the same shot that we seen from the previous trailer, just a better looking shot of it. We could make out more people this time, who it could be exactly. It's a lot of people there. I'm going to say that half of these people die during this fight with them. What do you think? How many people do you think that are in this group with Jon Snow? Put it in the comment section. Will die this year. I'm going to say half of them. Then we get the scene that could be basically the scene of this whole brand new thing that we're taking a look at. And this is Sansa Stark right here. And she looks very worried, and it is very snowy around her. Every time I see her in the hood, it's a no good. Every time you see her in some type of hood, no good. Just keep thinking that all the time, because we remember seeing it before, after Ramsay raped her and everything else. She has the hood on when she kisses him. When she tries to escape from the Ramsay situation, she's got the hood on. So every time I see the hood, I think it's no good. But I don't know. She looks like she heard some bad news here. That's what it really looks like. But what could that bad news be? As long as it's not the death of Arya Stark, I don't care what it is. This can't be bad news like that. But it's quite possible at this time, and I do believe that, as we seen Bran earlier was brought around by Blood Raven, I think that maybe Bran could do that to Sansa Stark. And Sansa right now could be thinking that she deserves to be the ruler of the North. And Bran can show her what Jon's truly a parentage is, and she could be pissed off about it, so not believing it. That could, set up the Sansa and Jon Snow marriage. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm telling you, it's a good it's a good possibility. Don't put it past them, people. Don't put it past them. It definitely can go down. Then we see Arya Stark right here. We've seen this picture before. This is nothing new, people. But, I've heard people say they think that Arya Stark is going to take the face of Walder Frey. A couple of my commenters have asked me that question. I don't know how I feel about that. No prediction of mine. Just heard some commenters say that about me, about Arya, not about me personally, but about Arya. What do you think? Do you think that it's possible that Arya will take the face of Walder Frey this season? Put that in the comment section. That would be interesting if she did do a situation like that. Hey, it would help solve a lot. After this, we see Cersei in the same position we've seen her before, and then we see her with a couple of guards. And listen, I like the way they showed the Lannisters in this video, because the Lannisters don't seem like they're having a lot of bullshit right now. So then we see Tyrion, and this is a different shot than we ever seen Tyrion on Dragonstone. I'm going to have to say he looks a little concerned here. Maybe this is the mission that we see later on, that Tyrion in King's Landing. Maybe this is when he gets put on that mission. We see him in there. We're going to get Gendry. So it's quite possible that it could be a situation like that, or someone that's come to visit. Only people I can see coming to visit right now is Jon Snow, and that's the only people I'd see it. But his face looks a little concerned, looking off to the side there a little bit. Who knows what's going on here? But so far, so good with this trailer. Alright, we see the quick flashes of Jaime that we've seen before, and a picture of Jon Snow in the snowy-ass north that we have never seen before. And after we see this picture, we see another picture of the snowy north. Now, I can't tell if there are people there. Most likely there are. It's what it's focusing on. So I would have to say, if I had to guess exactly what's going on here, I know that we've seen those pictures before with Bran Stark in the Raven. walking in the Raven and creeping around. This could be Bran right here flying around. I think that he would be doing some recon for Jon Snow, because I think that he'll get back to Winterfell before Jon Snow gets there. So he could be out there doing some recon, trying to figure out what's going on, how Jon Snow's making out beyond the wall and stuff. But this could be Bran right here in the birds, approaching the Night's King and them, seeing them first before he sees Jon's group. But it's a really good shot of the snowy north. Then we see Daenerys, another shot of people approaching her while she's on the throne. Obviously, it's going to be Jon and them. And then we see the battles, and look, the Lannister trooper, a better shot of the Lannister army. This is the Lannister army last stand right here. That's what we tell. They're going all out. They're not in Castle Rock. They're definitely on the field, and this is definitely the field of fire. But they're going all out for this last stand right here. And then we see Tormund, and I'm going to say this again. I know people have told me that this is not Theon, but when I look at the guy's jacket in the back, that looks like a Ironborn type of long trench coat that they be rocking. This is definitely Theon to me. We see some quick pictures of people, and then we see Tormund. And when I look at this weapon that Tormund's grasping right there, I have to say that looks like a dragon glass axe. If I had to pick anything just from the hip, from where his hands are underneath it, it has to be some type of dragon glass axe. And that would mean dragon glass could maybe kill the whites also, not just the White Walkers. We see Bran doing a Night's King and spying recon situation. I told you exactly where I thought this going on there earlier in the trailer, and that's what I think going on with the Bran, that the Night's King has just figured out that Bran was spying on him and stuff. Because we have to remember, folks, that the Night's King and them, they want to kill the children of the forest. They want to kill the Green Sea. It's not really against man. That's just a propaganda that they're using the children to get them the man to fight their battles for them, when you ask me. We see a final shot of Jon in the same thing that we've seen before. As many has pointed out before, I'm going to point out again. If you look in the back, you see a lot of fire back there. Can't see that fire being there by anything other than some type of dragon situation. That's the only way I can really see it. No other reason for there to be pillars of fire up there. So this was a good trailer. Tell me what you think. Please put it in the comment section. If I missed a couple of things, please put that in the comment section too. And if you like the way I do this, please thumb up this. Please spread this across the realm. And please subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace. And stay sexy.